I am so excited for this. I know we did one of these with Shay the other day, and I think it was our team Zoom on Sunday. But basically, we're just gonna have like our newest girls who just earned their shopping spree, and just have them like share their tips and everything. So I'm just excited to hear what everyone has to say. The Zoom the other day was so good. I'm gonna make sure everyone's muted. But yeah, the Zoom the other day was literally so good. So I'm excited for everyone to get on here and to share their tips. I am just gonna mute everyone. Sorry, you'll be able to unmute yourselves and everything, but just make sure you guys can hear me and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and start with Haylie, and I'm like I said, I'm just so excited for this. So Haylie, I am going to like spotlight you basically, so we'll be able to see you. Let's see where you are. Okay, yeah, and you should be able to unmute yourself also. Here. Okay, I think you're unmuted.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm Haylie. I live in Knoxville, Tennessee, and I started this business a couple weeks ago. And the main tips I just give to you all is that make sure like you drive your leader insane with screenshots. Like that's the most important thing about this business is making sure that like you're staying on top of it and you know what you're saying and you are saying the right things. I would say just believe in yourself. That's the key thing in this business is just having a positive outlook. And sorry, I look disgusting. I've been having a mental breakdown today because of the school situation, but it's fine. But yeah, just believe in yourself and everything will end up working out how it's supposed to. That's all I have really.
No, you're a good girl. I love that so much, and like I feel like it's like so true. I mean, like literally, like the like I know like mindset's like the biggest thing on this, and just like that like belief behind it. That was one thing that I never really like fully understood at first because I was just like, what does that even mean? But obviously, just like with time and everything, it just like made everything a little bit easier. But yes, believing in yourself, blow your upline up with screenshots, you guys. We do not care. It's what we want from you guys just to make sure that you guys are successful. But yeah, I love that. And I'm just gonna go like down the list and everything. So Keeley, you are up next. And yeah, just come share us your tips, girl.
Okay, so my biggest thing is, can y'all hear me good?
Yeah.
Okay, so my biggest thing is I have a horrible memory. So like if people don't respond to me quick enough, I forget to respond to them. So like set alarms, like write notes around your house if you have to. That's what I did personally. And then I'm not big like with talking to new people on social media. I get nervous doing that, which is weird because I can do it in person. A lot of the people, like most of the people that I'm signing on right now and like that I'm talking to, I've met in person. I just sort of was like, okay, you know what, like I want to get where I want to get to, so I'm just gonna forget like being nervous. Just go for it and print out your information. All of my information is printed out because if they have a question and I need to know it on the spot, if you have those papers with you, just hand it to them. That way you don't say something wrong. That's pretty much all.
Oh yeah, I love that. And Keeley actually earned her shopping spree today, so I am literally so proud of this girl. It was super last minute, like to get on this Zoom, but I'm so freaking proud of you. And it's like I remember like whenever she joined, we were talking about it, and she was like, "I think I'd be better like doing this in person." And I was like, "Really?" Because I was like, "That is not me." But yeah, she was just like, "Yeah," she's like for where she works and everything. She was like, "Just doing it in person is gonna be like the best way for me to go." So she was just like, she had all of her stuff printed out at work and she basically was just handing stuff out. So literally just like use that market that you have and just literally just like ride that train. Whether that's like your family, your friends at work, like whatever. So like I absolutely love that. That was super, super good. Okay. Amberlee, I'm gonna have you go next. Again, you should be able to unmute yourself and just come give us your tips, girl.
Okay, so I joined March 4th, and I remember I was watching my friend Trish do this all from her phone, and I was so excited. So as soon as I got paid, I was like, yes, I'll hop on her deal, and I was able to join for $69. So right when I joined, the very first day, I got 2 customers that day. I got my mom, I like made her buy it. I was like, oh my god, I just joined, I want you to buy it. So she did. And then I got my friend who I have for class. I got her to join, and she's been loving her exfoliating peel. It took me 28 days, no, 21 days to get my 6 LCs. And I remember I texted Trisha every single day, from screenshots to messages to questions. I mean, I really blew up her phone. I feel so bad, but it was so worth it. So the main tip that I have is just be consistent, believe in yourself, because I promise when you know like you are gonna get your 6 LCs and you know you're gonna stay motivated and accomplish every single goal that you set for yourself, I promise you it will happen. Consistency is everything. Believing in yourself is everything. Even if the support around you is not where you want it to be, promise I promise you, if you believe in yourself, you're gonna do great.
I love that. That was so, so good. I know, like, I just love what you said about the consistency, because, like, that's one of the biggest things. Like, I always tell people, like, you have to be consistent. Consistency is, like, literally the most important thing. I feel like so many things can tie into that as well. But definitely consistency. And I like how you also said believing in yourself, because, like, that's going to come up a couple more times, because, like, you have to have that belief behind it, whether that's just like from like your friends and family. Like, I know for myself, like, I did not believe in myself. I was like, I'm not going to be successful. This is a scam. Sorry, but like, no. And Shay was like, I believe in you more than anything. So like, take that belief from me. And I know I definitely say that a lot. I'm like, it's okay if you don't believe in yourself right now, but like, I believe in you. So take every ounce of belief that I have and just put that into yourself. And like, it was crazy to see like the results that I had after that. So I absolutely loved that. That was super, super good. Okay, Anisa. Let's see, can you unmute yourself? Yeah, you should be able to. Oh, I can't hear you. I can see you, but I can't hear you at all. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, there's other people watching. Oh my god.
You're okay, girl.
Sorry, yeah, I don't normally do this. Hi, I'm Anisa. I think I started on the 23rd of March. Yeah, started on the 23rd of March, and basically, as soon as I joined, I just called all my family members, and I was like, hey, guys, I'm doing this thing. Please support me. And they like, at least like 3 or 4 of them bought stuff from me, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I bugged the shit out of my leaders. I was so confused about so many things. But yeah, I don't know. I just asked a lot of questions, and they were really helpful in like explaining everything. And that's really all I needed, like the reassurance and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, honestly, just being consistent with it. I think that's been what's helped me the most, honestly.
No, yeah, I love that. And like, I know, I love how you guys like say that you're bugging us. I promise you guys, you're never bugging us. Like, we literally want this, like, and so like, I understand, because I was literally the same way. I was like, this is my 96 screenshot for the day. Hope you don't mind. And it's just that, like, oh my gosh, but I promise you guys, this just goes to every single one of y'all. We love the screenshots. Like, it literally just means so much. So I promise you, you're never bugging us. And then I love that you called all your family, just because, yeah, Morgan, she says she still sends, oh my gosh, I can't even talk. Still sends screenshots. I still send, I cannot. I still send Shay screenshots to this day. That was a lot of S's. That was hard. And I've literally been in this for 2.5 years, and I'm like, hey, what if I hated this? Just because, like, sometimes where you're seriously.
Honestly, though, it helps a lot.
It does, yeah, because it also just gives you, like, especially once you start like getting the hang of it and everything, it's just like, yeah. Oh, like that's actually what I say back. Like, I got it right. It's just kind of like that little confidence boost I feel like helps the most too. So I absolutely love that. Yay. Okay, Sadie, you should be able to unmute yourself. Let's see. Okay.
Am I muted?
Yeah, you're a good girl.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Hi everyone, I'm Sadie. I started March the 23rd, and I got my shopping spree, I think a week later, right? Maybe a week or a little bit more than a week. What really helped me was Host to Post. And it was really weird to me to like, hey, like, what's your favorite color? Comment. And then just having other people outside of or they're friends with me, but I'm not friends with their friends. So through that, you are reaching their friends, and then someone else comments and you're reaching their friends, and, and just having it like spread through other people also. And so I got pretty much everyone from host to post, but also just being consistent and not feeling like you're weird for posting a lot. I still feel like posting a lot is like weird because I used to like barely post anything. It was like a happy birthday to someone or Merry Christmas, but that was like it. So, but yeah, host to post, do those, and don't be afraid to post and share what you do with other people. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and also it's really good to get your shopping spree, because like when you first start, you're talking about all the products, and then like things like stuff that happened to me is like people would ask me like, oh, has it worked for you? And you're like, well, no, not necessarily, but really getting that shopping spree and getting the products that you want to try to help you and what you need, so then you can start showing your results and showing people like, hey, this does work, and like this is how it did, like this is how it worked for me, and this is how it's going to work for you. And so really jumping on the train to get your shopping spree so you can share the products and like, yeah.
No, I love that. And like, I love what you said about just like being able to get your hands on them. And like, I have this bottle here. It's not like, I don't know why, it's just literally sitting on my desk. My first one I ever tried was HSN. I feel like it's like in here. Hello. It's literally just at my desk. I won't remember to take it. But I was actually a customer for HSN prior to joining the business. So like, I had like 2 weeks of HSN results. Like, I guess, I don't even know, but it's like once I got my hands on the products, I was like, I hate coffee, but people say this keto coffee stuff's pretty good, so like I'll try it. And I literally became obsessed with it, and it was like getting that shopping spree was just able to like, it just get your hands on the products. Like that's like the biggest thing. And like when I joined, my shopping spree was only like $100, and I also spent half of it on clothes. So I literally just got like a bag of keto coffee, I think, because I was like, I don't really know what I want to try, but I love this shirt. Like that's like literally all I spent. So, and you guys get the 150 plus that extra bonus as well. I have hair in my mouth. Oh my gosh. But like getting your hands on those products, and it just builds that integrity behind it too. Cause like she said, like when people come to you and they're like, how does the skinny brew taste? And you're like, yeah, so the HSN's awesome, but like once you have that testimony behind it, I feel like it just helps seal the deal just even faster, because it's coming from you. And like most of the time, those first people that you're talking to are really people that you don't, or that you do know. So it's just like, okay, like, but like, does it actually work for you? Because like, I know you. So I feel like it just kind of helps seal the deal in a nutshell. And also post to post. I am so glad you mentioned that, because I have been doing host to post lately, and they have just completely like, I almost said upselled my business. They've just completely like exploded my business, just because, I mean, it's like you said, it's just getting like to the friends of friends of friends of people. Because I mean, if you, especially like for me, for example, I've been doing this for 2.5 years. Like I run out of people, or like I would have run out of people by this point if I wouldn't have done host to post. And I love that, like, even though I can like do the host to post, it still is like getting the word out there. And I've even had people do a host to post for me, and they're like, well, like, what is it? And I'm just like, oh, well, you see here. And it just automatically just like grabs that potential and like grabs their attention. And I know I had a girl join me the other day who saw her friends do host to post for me. And like, that's what got her to join. Like we were already friends, had already talked about the business. And she was like, well, since like Becky, Jessica, and Sarah, they all did host to post for you, like, I guess I'll join. And I was like, thank you. Like, yes, let's get you started, sis. So I love that so much. But yeah, that is our Zoom tonight, you guys. This was literally like one of the fastest Zooms ever. But I know just like basically everything they said, just like talking to family, believing in yourself, and sending screenshots to your upline, you guys, that is like the biggest things I literally cannot say enough. I feel like especially like being new, like you still kind of have that like fear of like, oh my gosh, like what I just do, what am I doing? Oh my Lanta. And I feel like it just kind of helps like your confidence grow behind that as well. And that's just like probably some of the best things I can say for that. But yeah, that was basically everything. I didn't think this Zoom was going to be super long, so I definitely appreciate you guys coming on and sharing your tips. I'm going to go